Hello.
Uh,
We're here.
Line.
Mine. I don't know.
How's it going, everybody?
Just improvise.
We're a little early.
The thing is,
These games, they get long.
and I got wrestling to watch.
Yeah,
later,
it's
so.
true. It's true.
And
I don't watch wrestling.
but he
Let the record
listens to all his friends watch wrestling.
Yeah. While playing,
Which is
video
probably
games
more entertaining.
in a Discord chat.
Yeah. But we got another group. We are also excited to be streaming the Vault Tour this weekend.
Yes. In
Little last
2
stream
days?
for that. Yep, we're starting
2
Friday,
days.
so
48 hours from now.
I think we are. I think the tournament Friday starts at 3, but that might mean the tournament starts at 4.
Yeah.
Either way, we'll be live around that time. This is Eastern time, of course.
Mostly Justin, because I think I get to play in this one, and then we're trading out for the next one.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how because the sealed is like sort of cash.
it's pretty cash.
It's like
Low stakes.
pods of 16, a bunch of pods of 16 are just firing
okay, I'm
off.
fine. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
But that'd be fun. Just hop in a pod. Get into pod the buds.
Yeah, so I think
Play
first day we'll just be kind of grabbing random games from random pods. I guess.
Yeah.
It's like it's tempting to want to follow one of them, but then you like discount however many others are happening, right? So it's like maybe round 1 we grab from this pod, maybe round 2 we grab from another pod that's from undefeated.
Depending on how fast the pods fire off, you might just be able to do like some top.
Well, they're all starting
top
at
matches,
once.
So. Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. Who cares?
Right.
Who cares?
Yeah.
16 means I guess you're doing best of 4 for that, right?
And I think they're double elim. I believe. I think everything is double elimination.
Okay. So
Also.
are we gonna end up with the big downtime like we had in the other tournament?
I don't know.
Because it was like part of me who's played a lot of tournaments is like, why am I sitting around waiting to play? But then also part of me is like, I don't have a match to worry about.
It was kind of sick to just like
I'll go
if you're
get some
winning,
food.
You got like 2 hours to
go get
chill.
food.
That was
to
pretty
go
good.
do something.
It was
so,
nice.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I don't know. They did say that they're working on their own software.
Okay. Yeah.
So
basically, there's no reason why you can't pair a lot of stuff at the same time.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So it's not challenge anymore. So they were using challenge last time. It's not challenge this time. So maybe they accounted for that kind of stuff.
All right. We got.
Come on, Sheik. I did zoom the camera in a little bit. I know some people complain that the cards are smaller. It's still going to be smaller than it was, I think, but it zoomed in just a little bit more. And I'll take more feedback from here. But hopefully it's not awful. I did also make my stream deck less clunky. Researcher and warrior. I did not find an alt swim noise because all the websites that I usually find soundbites from didn't have it. And I couldn't find it very easily on YouTube for some reason. Which is kind of wild. So if anyone has...
I think you need the one that I saw was Adult Swim Bumper.
Bumper. I was trying to look for Bump.
I think it's Bumper.
Okay.
If you search Bumper, that's the one that I remember seeing. Because I got nostalgia. I had to go listen to it again.
Man, that was
that was pre the black and white ones.
That shit was like...
And the black and white ones have been around for like 15 years or more.
That shit was like 25 years ago, dude.
Yeah.
Frick.
Everybody out of the pool.
Damn. I was watching like home movies back then.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's time to pay the price.
I do want to watch home movies again. Oh, you found it. Excellent. Just throw that in Discord. Let me see.
Yeah, there you go.
Kids out of the pool for Adult Swim.
Yeah.
All kids out.
I'm jamming.
Yeah, I'm cat jamming.
I'm
to
cat
this.
jamming. Classic.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Total classic. I moved the tokens down so it's not blocking chat anymore. I've taken all of your feedback. You're giving me wonderful feedback. 16. You were in college when that first aired? Yeah, me too, man. I'm first? Yes. We're old. I was called middle-aged in YouTube comments, so I'm never going to recover from that.
I will never emotionally recover from this.
let's just let's throw out a cheeky little calp and see if you can do anything about that.
Balastego, Symposium, Exalt Ready and Use, Fight the Calp. It does dampen my turn. I'll play Legionary Trainer, make a token that comes into play ready. I'll use the Researcher to show you Mix the Tall-Minded and archive it. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay. I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Iron Obelisk. I'll Stratosmack the Legionary Trainer and make a token. I'll play Shockherder, ready with this warrior. I think I'll fight Balastego. I'm done.
Okay, I'll put my archives into my hand, and I'm going to say Mars for the turn. I'm going to play Ironix Banner. We'll make a token, and my Ironix creatures get some benefits. I'm going to play Mix the Tall-Minded. I am going to... This card is... I'm going to show you this Brain Dart with a capture icon on it. I'm going to put my archives.
Okay. I gotcha.
I refuse to lose Amber on this deal.
That makes sense.
And then I'll play the Ironix Rebel here and ready these two, and then I'll just reap twice. And it is your turn. I'll draw 3.
Well, it's kind of scary. I'll say Unfathomable. Skullback Crab, Fathom Reaver token, Fathom Reaver token, Illusions of Grandeur into Saurian. So you don't say Saurian, $3. Which I think, even if you have to say Saurian here, it's probably fine.
Well, Fathom Reaver with Brobnar tokens is just kind of horseshit.
Yeah. What's up, Rabbit Guru?
In my opinion. Alright, well, we're going to say Mars. Get your 3. See if I care. See if I care. I'm going to play Feeding Pit. I am going to Brain Dart a Fathom Reaver.
This one or this one?
I'll capture on Mix the Tall-Minded. I think they're all fixing to die. Mix the Tall-Minded will fight that Fathom Reaver. Ironix Rebel is 3 power, so he'll fight the other Fathom Reaver, and this Researcher will also fight that Fathom Reaver. And then this Researcher is going to reap. And actually, I think I have this Researcher fight your Skullback Crab, just to keep you from... Okay. Alright, that's that. I'll tell you to go ahead and I'll draw.
Alright, I'll say Unfathomable. Play Covetous Hema. Play Calp. Play Toxicuda Venom. Actually, I'll throw the Venom on Shockherder. I'm done.
Alright, I'll say Unfathomable. I'm going to discard Initiation. I'll play Frigorific Rod. I'll play Fuguru, and then I'll Befuddle. And I will say... I'll Befuddle and say... Unfathomable.
Yeah.
You say anything other than Unfathomable. You can't.
Well,
You
I
can't
can.
You can't see
I just can't play the cards.
You can't. Go ahead.
I'll say Barab. I'm going to discard this overrun. I'll fight, mix. I'll fight Fuguru. I will reap. I'll say check with 6.
I am going to say Unfathomable. I'll play Bubbles. I'll put Calp on top of your deck. And then I am going to Abyssal Sight and say Unfathomable. I will Frigorific Rod.
Abyssal Sight is you look at my hand.
Oh! I guess I'll Abyssal Sight.
Okay.
Let's get rid of Smith.
Okay.
I'll Frigorific Rod. So after looking at your hand, I'll Frigorific Rod. The Shock Herder. And it's your turn to draw 2.
I'll forge. I'll say Star Alliance. I'll discard Red Alert. I'll discard Stone. I will play Collector Borin.
You get anything to get back?
Yeah, I do.
Toxicuda.
I have Badge of Unity and I have Mirror Shell.
Mm.
This is actually a pretty good Collector Borin deck. Mirror Shell is pretty cool, but doesn't really do anything on Borin. Badge of Unity also doesn't do anything on the Collector Borin. But at least the Mirror Shell makes a token. It does make the token Star Alliance tokens, like if I use them, so that's something.
Yeah.
I'll play this on Collector Borin. I'll make a token creature. He readies. I will reap. Yep, he got sacrificed to the Abyssal Slate. Yep. I'll play Secure Droid and ready and reap. And I'll play this Teamwork. Make it token. Okay, I'm done.
I'll see. A matchup like this is where the token disparity feels so much worse.
Yeah.
All right, I'll say Star Alliance. Saurian. I'll play Regrettable Meteor. I'll play Legionary Trainer. We'll make a ready token there. I'm gonna use this token. I'm gonna show you Xanthix Harvester and put it in my archives. I am going to play Orator Hissero. I don't actually want to do this, but I'll Exalt Ready Reap, go to 6. I'll play Recruit, make a token creature. If I exalt a friendly card, then I get to archive this. And then I'll show you the Xanthix Harvester and put it in my archives. Okay, and it is your turn. I'll say check with 6, and I will draw 6.
I'll say Star Alliance. Play Gruntwork. The top 3. Okay. Make a token. Then I'll play Recorded History. I'll show you Cream Torch Tooth and Bubbles and archive them. Then I'll Reap with Crash Muldoon. I'll make all warriors into Crash Mold, or I'm sorry, into Collector Borin. I tip my Crash Muldoon in my hand. We'll fight Legionary Trainer. We will
That's yours. So
we will. Fight. Then I'll play Crash Muldoon. And Crash Muldoon will fight. Actually, he'll action to let Shockherder fight. Then I get another damage Brobnar creature. And done.
Okay, I am going to say. I'm going to say Unfathomable. I'll play Frigorific Rod. I will play Hypoxia, destroy each token creature. And then I'll use this other Frigorific Rod to exhaust. Shockherder. And I'll say check with 8. It's your turn. I'll draw 2.
I'll say Brobnar Keyforge. I'll say Brobnar. Stratosmack Crisero. Make token. Play Shockherder ready. Pound this Shockherder. Reap with Warrior. I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Mars. I'll put my archives into my hand. I am going to kaboom.
Get that back. Draw 2 more. Okay.
I am going to play Zizok, a draw. I will play Xanathix Harvester and a Xanathix Harvester. I will play Clone Home and make a token. An archive. I'll discard the suspended animation. And I'll say check with 11. It's your turn. I'll drop a chain. I'll draw 1. So you go ahead.
The Unfathomable. I'll pick up the archive. I'm going to bubble Zizok on top. I'm going to bubble Xanathix Harvester on top. I'm going to play Timoti the Damned. I'm going to play Fathom Reaver. I'm going to play Fizzaloha. I'm done.
I am going to say Saurian. I will play Recruits and turn my card into a token. I am going to play Chancellor Dexterous. I'll play Ankylo Formation. I guess I will exalt Dexterous to give all my creatures skirmish this turn. I am going to exalt ready use this token and fight Timoti for 1. And then exalt ready use Dexterous to fight him for 4. And then I'm going to play Inspiring Oration. Exalt a friendly creature and then create tokens. So I'll create these. and it's your turn. I'll say check with 13. I'll drop a chain and shuffle and draw 5.
Well, I think I just have to say unfathomable and make some amber here. So I will. I'll say unfathomable. I'll just sleeve split. Got a peachy sleeve.
I handed you the spare peaches.
I'm out of peaches.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
There are no peaches here.
I don't believe it.
We're gonna fight history.
Crack it into the peach
Or
supply.
dexterous.
What are these sleeves? These are yellow sleeves. Okay, glaciers. Fury.
Take it. We will fight this token. We will fight Harvester. Reap with Fathom Reaver.
I'm supposed to draw one less because of the Fathom Reaver. But it doesn't matter. I can't stop you.
Okay.
So, that's one of those like infuriating games because I feel like it didn't matter any decision that I made. Like literally none of the
my
decisions
tokens were calps.
Literally
Yeah.
no decisions I made matter that game because of the power level of the cards you were playing, and the power of level of the cards you were playing were like commons.
Yeah.
Right. That's like the disgusting thing about Unfathomable and Brobnar in this set. Right.
It's overloaded and good commons.
Yeah. Like the Stratosmack, like you play one Stratosmack and this deck is impossibly behind.
Because it's like, kill a creature, make a 4-power guy that you
This
can't
deck,
deal with.
this deck cannot fight for the board.
Yeah.
Like, cannot fight for the board.
She did look real good there, though. We'll see if it can look that good against
It's here on Fidget, I'm on Armad.
future matchups. All right, so this is Prospector v Berserker. Very exciting.
We got two peach sleeves tonight.
Oh God, no! Wait, is this peach too?
3 peach sleeves.
I don't. We'll see
That's
if
why I
there's
didn't believe
anything. I guess there's Mars. Do you have any like scoop ups or anything?
I did have the thing that captures the suspended animation, so we'll just have to be careful.
Yeah.
Chat, help us remember. We're deputizing you, chat. You have to help us remember.
If in 3 months we're like, this card's not in this deck, you'll know why. Uh-oh.
I also don't think that deck did enough to stop Amber.
Yours, yeah.
The Unfathomable cannot stop a key. The Saurian cannot stop a key.
That's a death sentence.
And then you've got Nyx and 1 Brain Dart with a capture icon on it.
That's so bad. Yeah, that's like really bad. That's like really bad. $16. 1. What?
This hand's too good to throw away.
This hand is confusing. I will keep. Play this Shattered Throne.
Alright, mine.
Mhm.
I'm going to clone home. I'll make a token. It's a Berserker. It's ready and enraged. I will play Brain Dart. And Mars needs Amber. It's got this clone home. Oh, this is actually archives. Clone home with the damage
That is
icon
pretty
to
cool.
go with Mars needs Amber. So.
Yeah.
I'll play Mix the Tall Minded, and then I'll play Ironix Rebel, Ready Mix, and Reap with Mix. And it's your turn. We'll draw.
I'll say Equidon. I'll play this Docile Recruiter, and I'll show you why my hand was confusing. It's because I had Quantum Finger Trap and Hologram Phone in it from the
From
dude.
Antiquities dealer, yeah.
Play Quantum Finger Trap, got a draw icon.
Could be the only Quantum Finger Trap in the world.
The only
with a draw
Equidon Quantum Finger Trap in the world with a draw icon. Factual statements. I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Sarian. I'm going to play Adele Tulia. Each time you exalt a friendly non-token creature, make a token creature. I am going to Symposium.
You don't want to watch Keyforge, J. Philpig? Sorry, we don't have the sorcery content next week.
I'm going to exalt here, fight Dostra the Recruiter.
Okay.
It dies. And that's yours. And then I can exalt ready and use a friendly creature. So I'll exalt Adele and reap. And when I exalt Adele, I get to make a token. Okay. And then we're going to play Recruits. Make a token creature.
Here's a stack of enraged tokens for you.
Yeah, if you could get those ready for me. Recruit, make a token creature. He's mad. And
What do I do again?
I'm going to Symposium. I'm
Oh
going to
God.
exalt ready, use... there's nothing to fight, so he's going to reap. And then I'm going to exalt, mix the Tall-Minded to ready reap. And that makes a Berserker token. Thanks to Adele. Okay. Alright, LC check with 6. This is my turn 2.
Yeah. Our last two sorcery streams are on YouTube, right?
They're all 4.
There is gameplay in there. They're pretty cool. I'll say Star Alliance. Play Specialist Guthrak. I'll do a damage to... I feel like I gotta kill this thing, but I can't right now. I'm gonna do... Yeah, I'll do a damage there. I'll Photon Blast there.
Okay.
Make a token. Play SP3 Lander and draw.
Make a token when you play that.
Make a token. I'll play Uplink. So I'll actually make that here.
Yeah, okay. My Berserker would have captured last turn, but it also would have died, so.
Oh, okay. I am done.
Okay. I forge.
Yep.
Alright. I am going to say Brobnar. I'm playing Revna Star Song. My Berserkers lose their after-fight effects. I'm gonna Stratosmack Specialist Guthrak. I'm gonna play the Grand Gourd.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play as Rant and Rive. This is the cocky Rant and Rive, by the way. You see this? This is the one where it's like, I don't care.
I'm just playing for an Amber Man.
Just, make as much amber as you want. I don't care.
Who care?
I don't care. Alright. This is gonna fight there. We'll kill a Prospector. Capture. We'll draw. I'll kill a Prospector. Take damage. Capture. You draw. And then I will reap 2 times. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Okay. I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Lava Ball.
Okay.
Where am I playing this Lava Ball? Where am I playing this? Oh, God. I guess here.
Okay, so mixed dies. Takes 2. Takes 2.
Rowdy Scald. I'll play Rant and Rive. I'll play Blood of Titans.
To shut off my Grand Gourd?
Yeah.
Alright, well. I wasn't mad until you did exactly that.
Alright, I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Banner of Battle. My creatures get +1 power. I'll play Overrun. I could use this last turn. And
Nice.
Super.
Is this game over? Not yet.
Super dunked you. I am going to Fire Spitter and do a damage to the Rowdy Scald. I'm gonna Ragnarok Prep, make a token. It's enraged. I control more creatures than you, so lose 2.
It is looking bad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Could you were losing 2 to the Ragnarok Prep. Okay, Berserker. Fly into the Scald. Read 5 times. Does this deck have double rant and ride?
I don't
No,
think
it's
so.
You played the.
I did play the first one.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, reap 5 times.
I'm not sure that you actually care. Actually, you know.
Yeah.
Right. You just lose 4. You actually gain 1 amber if I have rant and rive.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Name's the wrong token. Oh, yep. How come no one else told me that?
Oh.
Oh, that's my button's mislabeled. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's why.
Appreciate the call out there.
Yeah, good job.
I was too busy winning the game. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good job. Good job, chat.
Pat yourselves on the head.
Berserker. Cloggin said it. Well, I didn't see that. I didn't see him say it. So good job, Lynn Zakar.
Yeah. Berserker is going crazy. He's going ham.
Yes, Cloggin says all kinds of stuff. All right. I'll say Star Alliance. Red alert.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not enough to kill her.
This future booster with the damage icon.
Okay. There you go. These are yours now.
And then I have this Hawkins with the damage icon. He shoots himself. All right, I'm done. Check with 9.
I'll forge. This
Yeah.
power level of this deck is crazy. Alright, I'll put my archives into my hand. I'm going to say Mars. I'm going to play the Mark II generator. I am going to Brain Dart Hawkins. Mars needs Hammer. I'm going to Clone Home with a damage icon. There's a Berserker. This is archived. And I'll scoop up. Archive this. Oh, I guess I can wait. Wait. I can Mark II generator and decide which one of these I'll scoop up. Okay, this one. Okay. It's your turn. I'll say check with 7. I'll draw 3.
Forge. I'll say Equidon. Antiquities dealer. Recruiter. Shrewd investor will give you 1. And capture 4. Recruiter. Visible hand. Show you the CPO Zytar. Hologramophone. The dealer.
Or
That.
yeah,
Probably that. Future boost. Bottom. Okay, I'm done.
Alright. Put my archives into my hand. And I am going to say Saurian. I'm gonna recruit. We'll make a token. Comes into play ready and enraged. Berserker best token is really good.
Yep.
Very, very good. But there's like an argument for Warrior because Warrior sticks around and you don't have to have like your 1 rare to make them good. But Berserker is very powerful. The come to play ready and enraged is bananas. Alright, I am going to play Orator Hissaro. I'll exalt here. I am going to fight Dostra the Recruiter, and it explodes. Alright, and then I'm going to Beware the Eyes twice, the Shrewd Investor. Boom! Hit him with a Meteor Strike. Yeah, 10. Okay. Alright, that is my turn. I'll draw this, and then shuffle and draw. Say check with 10.
Saber Opener. Krog the Clumsy draw.
Yeah, I do think Prospector is very absurd as well.
I'm gonna
Prospector is like its own tier.
Stratosmack Hissro. Use Feature Booster. Bottom. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna Ragnarok Prep. Make you lose 2. Ragnarok Prep. Make you lose 2, and that's all I got.
You can't fight.
Can't fight anything.
You don't have a way to kill your Prospectors. I think that deck is good.
It is good.
I think this deck styled on it.
I have a damage on this Ragnarok Prep. Okay, it's not gonna do anything. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything.
I think my draw styled on it. I don't know that game goes that way.
That Mars draw at the start was like pretty scary. All the tokens you made with the Exalting too.
Yeah. That was a disgusting Starland's turn. Lander to use? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I gotta fight them and stuff, but they don't survive the fight, right?
The problem then is that the Rant and Rive, after you play the double Ragnarok Prep, is no longer active. Right.
I would have drawn into Ragnarok Prep.
Maybe you have to. Maybe the sequencing there is Lander.
I couldn't have drawn
first
enough cards anyway to
get through the deck.
Get back to it. I would have had to draw back into it.
So the Lander would let you use the Prospectors you already had in play. Is a thing. So Ragnarok Prep to make the token make me lose 2. You can't play the second one until you draw back to try to hit the Rant and Rive.
But I can't get that. I can't draw many cards. I have enough cards, right?
Yeah. Well,
I had 2 cards left in the deck. Either way, that was gonna be a lot of work to not threaten and stop your key so that you forge again next turn. So that you threaten again next turn.
Yeah. The Amber generation in this deck was absurd because it like just cleared the board, and then you're like, okay, well, I'll use these creatures. I didn't even Hypnotic Command you. They didn't Hypnotic Command that deck.
Oh, frick.
I didn't even do that.
All right, you're on Fidget. I'm on Just a Word.
I got bad news for you.
Yeah, that's that.
I got bad news for you.
Yeah, I understand.
Just Sword is not particularly good. Jossa Sword?
Jossa Sword.
Jossa's
Word.
Jossa Word.
Jossa's Word.
Jossa Sword.
Just Sassword.
Joe Sassword.
The Elder of Honesty. Not gonna work here anymore.
Just attack with Berserkers.
I wish Office Space wasn't real life. I wish everything that Mike Judge made wasn't just real life. Turned up just like slightly for comedic effect, but not like that much.
Not far enough.
Because Silicon Valley is just facts.
Yeah.
That's just real life.
What's the point of these decks? Oh, the tournament. Did you ever hear the explanation for the tournament champions? We're playing them all the way. We're the decks that make the cut from each pod go to another round.
Make the full explanation.
Yeah, okay. We'll start at the beginning.
Yeah.
So, the way the tournament champions works, we take 100 decks, and then we break into the pods of 4, and then we play the decks against each other in the pod, and then the decks that have a record of 2, 1, or better advance to the next round. Where we do that again, and we use that to cut down to try to get around about 30 or so decks that we can make a nice top cut brackets out of. And then from there, we determine what the best deck from the set is. So you've got a couple of elimination rounds and then a top cut. Did we do double elimination, or we just play best of 3?
We just did best of 3. Yep.
Best of 3. And so the goal is to try to find the deck that we think is the best within the context of the set. So playing all 100 decks against each other is not particularly feasible, and then even then, you don't want to cut a deck just because it lost one time. So that's why we go with the pot of 4. Look for a winning record out of that. So, okay, I'll keep. Who won the roll?
What's your plan right now for these decks? To win?
No.
Win the game.
My plan is to play Prospectors and then draw a bunch of cards and then do degenerate stuff. So.
Mine is to lose as fast as possible so I can move on with my life.
Who won that roll?
You did.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I'll actually think this is a mulligan now. I drew a card and I'm going first, so I think this is a mulligan.
I feel like just having no amber control, you're just gonna lose.
Yeah, the decks are like too good.
Yeah, you're just gonna lose. 2 houses with no amber control. You could maybe get away with 1.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think you can get away with exactly 1.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Well, we're teeing it off with Antiquities Dealer, and I'll tell you to go ahead and I'll draw.
All Hypoxia.
He's not a token creature.
I will play Bubbles.
No.
All Initiation. Make a token. I'm done.
All right. I get to save the Antiquities Dealer, or we don't care about the Antiquities Dealer. I think we don't care about the Antiquities Dealer. I'm going to play a Future Booster, and I will splash damage onto Bubbles for 1. I am going to Photon Blast Bubbles. He'll take 2, and then splash damage for 1, and we'll turn the Antiquities Dealer into a token. Sorry, guy. I'll play SV3 Lantern with a draw icon, and then make a token creature. And then I'll play CPO Zytar, and I'll tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3.
The Antiquities Dealer made a Hologramophone and a Quantum Finger Trap.
Yeah.
I'll say sorry, and I'll play Legionary Trainer, make a Researcher. I will use this Researcher and show you Kaboom. I will Symposium.
I've got a feeling Kaboom is going to say, you gain 3 chains, I draw like 8 cards.
Yeah, true. Exalt Ray and use a friendly creature. I'll Reap. I'll Symposium. I was just giving you Amber. I'll Exalt Ready.
That deck exalts way too much for a deck that...
Yeah. I'm gonna Omni and show you this Brain Dart.
Okay. You get to Symposium again. This is
You may.
Okay. You want to give me more Amber?
Sure, yeah, I do. Sure. Ready, Reap. Sure.
Sure do.
I'm done. Sure.
Okay, I am going to say Equidon. I'm going to close door negotiation. I'll gain an Amber. You draw 1, I steal 1, and we're done. I am going to have this Prospector smash the Legionary Trainer. Take 1, I draw. This Prospector is going to run into Legionary Trainer. I draw. I am going to play Dostra, the Recruiter. And then I will Visible Hand. I'll show you my hand. Krog the Clumsy, Specialist Guthrak, Red Alert, Shattered Thread, Ragnarok Prep. And I'll make 2 Prospectors. And it is your turn. I will draw 1.
Okay. Unfathomable. Play Fuguru. Play Frigorific Rod. Play... Fight a Prospector. Play Abyssal Sight. Sacrifice Bubbles. best card. Probably. Yeah, I'll get this Ragnarok prep. Then I will befuddle you. Draw. And say... Brobnar. Yes. Yes. Alright, I'm done.
Okay, so I'm gonna play cards from Brobnar.
Yes.
Alright, I'll say Brobnar. I am going to play Shattered Throne. I'll play Krog the Clumsy and draw.
Was this research ready?
Yes.
I archived this Harvester.
Sure. I'll play Rowdy Scald. I'll use the SV3 lander so that I can fly my Prospector into the Fuguru. And I'll Future Boost. I'll put that on the bottom. And I'll say check with 6, and it is your turn.
This deck does so much exalting, Nathan.
I will draw one.
Why is it exalting so much? I'll forge. Why are you exalting? I'll say Saurian. Play Balstego. Ankylo formation, Balstego, skirmish. This turn. Play Orator Hissero. And I'll exalt. And ready. Balstego. Fight Zytar. Splash 3. I will recruit. Make a token, archive. I will Inspiring Oration. Exalt. Make 4 tokens.
Or Balstega captured one.
Okay, yeah. 2, 3, 4. You're giving me Amber Control. And then I think I just archive a card. Yeah. Alright, I'm done.
You have to show me.
Oh, it's a Ironox Rebel.
Okay. Alright, I am going to say Starland, so I'm going to Future Boost. That can stay there. I'm going to Red Alert.
For 5, okay. There you go. They're dead. They're all dead. The Stim Rager's pretty cool. Double damage.
He was turned into a token by him, so.
Yep.
I'll play Specialist Guthrak, and we'll put uplink on the Rowdy Scald. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 1 million T.
Okay, I'll say Mars. Yeah, I'll say Mars. We will Brain Dart. Doesn't really matter. It's Guthrak. Because we're kabooming. Play Xanthix Harvester. Play Zizok and draw. Discard suspended animation. Play Ironic's Banner. Make a token. Play Clone Home. Make a token. Play Rebel. Reap. Reap. And I'm done.
Right, so I will forge.
Check with 7. I drop a chain and do not draw.
Didn't have a token, right? That's for non-prospectors. Okay. I am going to say Equidon. I'll play Hologramophone. I'm gonna play Quantum Finger Trap and draw. I drew Morant Rive now. I am going to play. I shouldn't have tipped that. I'll play Shrewd Investor and we'll capture.
Oh yeah, especially if you're not.
And then I am going to close door negotiations. You'll draw a card. I'll steal one. And then I'll play the visible hand. I'm showing you anyway. Rant and Rive and Red Alert. And I'll make 2 tokens. Alright, it is... Future Boost. Yeah, we'll leave that there. And it is your turn. Actually, I'll toss that on the bottom. I think it makes more sense to go on the bottom. Okay, your turn. I'll say check with 9, and I'll draw 4.
I'll say Mars. I think. The problem is, Mars is the only way I threaten.
But you don't go.
I don't draw any cards. I don't play any cards.
Yeah.
But I do need to forge keys. But I also don't want to go to a million amber. Or I do want to go to a million amber and make you play the Rant and Rive. Alright, I'll fight there. Splash attack.
Okay.
Readies.
I draw.
I capture one. I'll fight there. Splash attack. Readies. I capture one. I can't stop you.
I draw.
I can take one more amber. Fight. Capture. I can make 4 more. So Rand Rive doesn't stop me. So I think that's fine. So I'll reap. That's actually 5 more. Reap. Reap, reap. Okay, I am done. Thanks for that follow.
I will forge.
Appreciate it.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I will Rant and Rive.
I'll blow up 6 amber.
I am going to Stratosmack Zizok. And I get to make a token. I was out of like Brobnar to draw. I needed like a token, like a maybe there's Earthshaker.
Mm-hmm.
Because I drew Ragnarok prep here. So I'll take out a researcher and make a token, but I don't get to make you lose too. I think that would have like sealed the game. I know the bottom card in my deck is. I'm going to future booster before I play this Ragnarok prep. Okay, yeah, knowing at the bottom, yeah, we'll leave that there. So we'll make that a token. Okay, and I will draw this one. I'll tell you to go ahead. You will forge.
Okay. I'll say this is so bad and terrible. I'll say Unfathomable. Maybe I just don't play it. I have Adult Swim.
No.
What is this card?
Everybody out of the pool.
Okay, I don't think I play it.
Zizok is not Aronix. I think he's a soldier, right?
It's Martian Soldier.
Yeah, Martian soldier. So he's loyal. He's a loyalist. He's part of the regime forces on Mars.
I'll discard Initiation. I'll discard Adult Swim. I'll play Befuddle for Brobnar. I am done. No, I have it for Terrific Rod. I can Rod. So Befuddled Brobnar. Future Booster.
Okay. Mine.
Yeah.
I am going to say Equidon. I'm going to discard 2 Dostras, and then I'm going to reap twice. And I don't think I actually want a hologramophone. I will Quantum Finger Trap. Swap places.
Oh no.
Okay.
I can't stop an Amber.
Yeah.
I didn't draw the one brain dart.
I for a second there, I was like, you managed to get the draw, that'll beat me. Because you bursted really hard there. But that deck's crappiness.
Yeah.
That deck's crappiness took over.
But I did try.
Alright. Well, I got a feeling I'm gonna get dunked upon.
That is the Warrior, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, that deck was pretty good.
Yeah, but I'll have Warrior tokens that will fight into your Berserker tokens and not die.
Yeah.
They'll die.
Yeah, true.
And your Berserker tokens will easily kill all of my good creatures in this deck. So.
Big true. Let me do this real quick. So Fidget's 1-1. Okay, both these won? Yeah, both these won.
Mm-hmm. This is for the big dog spot.
Yeah.
Let's find out who the big dog is.
Ugh.
Just stop throwing the cards on the floor.
I'm trying to give him some extra dog hair. Should I exhaust one of the prospectors? Yeah.
Team Justin Cheer.
Prob. If only we had a mod in chat to run bets. Mod check.
Yeah, that's...
8.
I get a feeling there's gonna be a lot of Brobnar tokens in the
9.
In the second round. That's
Yeah.
my feeling.
The second round is gonna be Brobnar tokens like punching each other out of the tournament, while like a prospector deck's like, I guess I'll just win. Why is the Abyssal Sight so broken? It's pretty good. I have been madder at Befuddle than Abyssal Sight.
Befuddle is also really good. Fathom Reaver. There's a lot of times where your opponent takes a turn, you just befuddle the
Actually,
house they
all
just
getting.
called, and that's that.
Yeah.
And your opponent's just like, oh, okay, I'll play one card. Like Befuddle paired with anything else, so.
Really need the edge. For working, I will give you 1 sorcery alpha pack, but then you have to also be our producer and work on the stream full time and change camera angles and run bets and edit YouTube videos down to 15 minutes per stream of only content.
Yeah, we'll pay you.
But I'll give you 1 alpha sorcery pack.
We'll give you one. We'll give you 1 sorcery pack per month that you work on it. Approximate retail value $2,000.
Yeah.
So. Unironically, probably worth it.
Okay. All right. I'll say Saurian. We'll destroy each creature with the lowest power. Get out of here. I'll play Boar of the Ides. And I'll play Imperator Drusilla. Play destroy another friendly creature. Can't do it. I'm done.
Alright, I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Iron Obelisk. I'll play Overrun with the damage pip. I'll pound. We've not broken through our armor. I'll play Shockherder. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4. So you go ahead. Turn with a lot better. We had a
I'll say Mars. I'll
Add some
play
creatures in play.
Generator. I'll Brain Dart. Shockherder. I will discard Hypnotic Command. So there's that. I'll make a token. Ready Enraged. I need these enraged tokens. Two middle-aged white guys, you would know the value of those. That's true. You're right.
Yeah, we're hyping them up like all the other speculators.
You're
out there.
damn right.
Alright, my turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Skullback Crab. I'll play Fathom Reaver. And it is your turn. I'll draw 2. Tell you to go ahead.
Say Brobnar. We'll fight Fathom Reaver and explode. We will play Fire Spitter, Damage Icon, play the Grand Gourd, play Rowdy Scald, Ragnarok Prep, make Berserker,
That deck is...
Rant and Rive, do a damage here, fight a warrior, and I'm done.
Okay. I'm going to play Crash Muldoon. We're going to give Crash Muldoon a Mirror Shell. Which I think is awesome, right?
It is awesome.
Okay.
I liked it last. I had it last game and it was really good.
Because
Oh no, I had it on the other guy, but still, it's good.
I make a token creature.
Yeah.
Right, because I think that's really good because you can reap with Crash Muldoon, and then everything comes into play as a copy of Crash Muldoon from there. So,
So if a token enters play, wait, okay, yeah, it would enter
Crash
play
Muldoon
ready,
enters
right?
play ready.
Yeah.
I am going to Camaraderie, exhaust a friendly Star Alliance creature. If you do, draw 2 cards for each of his non-Star Alliance neighbors. So draw 4 cards. I am going to play Collector Borin. I am going to Gruntwork.
Do you have anything in the?
No. I'll play Gruntwork. Make a token. Now secure droid Collector Borin and ready.
Yeah, Starlands in there is pretty cool.
I have to send them to You Are Doom. I'll play Badge of Unity on Shockherder. I was actually going to Badge of Unity when I played Fathom Reaver. I was going to Badge of Unity during a Star Alliance turn to draw the cards. Because you could Badge of Unity, turn a creature into a Star Alliance card, and then
Exhaust
draw
it
with it. Yeah.
I see.
I think of all the Camaraderie decks that we've seen, I think this deck is the one that's best equipped to do stuff with it. So, all right, Collector Borin and the Shockherder are both going to fly in the Grand Gourd. Before you make an endless horde of Berserkers.
Yeah.
Okay, that's that. I'll draw 3. I'll tell you to go ahead.
I'll say Brobnar. Play Revna Star Song. We will fight Crash Muldoon. I'll play Overrun. I couldn't quite get Overrun to go. And I'll just reap here. So check with 7. Like I said, I'm not checking. Your turn.
You don't have check.
No
because
check.
I have.
No checks.
You don't have it. You do not have it. Alright, I am going to say Unfathomable. We're going to put Revna Star Song back on top of your deck with bubbles. I'm going to play Fizzaloha, which is actually not irrelevant right now. I'll play Calp. I'm going to give Calp Toxicoo to Venom. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. So you go ahead.
Say Saurian. Fight Fizzaloha.
Okay. Dead. You will take 1. 3 damage.
Recruit. Symposium. Fight Warrior. Die.
Kixel. Is Kixelstone good in this matchup?
I
I don't know.
also don't know. Exalt. Fight Warrior. Symposium. That deck does not have Rant Drive. Okay. Exalt Reap. I'm done.
You're supposed to be making Brobnar tokens the whole time. You did that.
Yeah, that would be cool. That'd have been super sick.
Okay, we're gonna say Brobnar. I'm gonna play Krem Torchtooth. I'm gonna play Shock Herder. Krem Torchtooth is gonna fight Drusilla. Get that.
Splash 4.
Yeah, that's just enough to kill him. And he enrages Shock Herder. I am going to Smith. Make 3. Stratosmack. The Shock Herder. Make a token. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 9. You'll forge for 7. I'll draw 4.
Okay.
I was hiding it.
I'll say Mars.
This thing has how many fucking Stratosmacks in it?
It's got like 2, I think.
Every time I'm drawing a hand, there's a Stratosmack in it.
We're gonna clone home. Damage there.
Oh god, you're gonna hit.
Make a token.
Oh god.
It's gonna be ugly. We're gonna play Scoop Up there. I'm sorry, Brain Dart is what I meant to say. And then I'm gonna Mars Needs Amber. And then I'm gonna Mars Needs Amber.
God. It's fucking rude.
That's pretty bad.
I think if I assaulted you right now, there's not anybody in chat that would. Everyone in chat would say it was justified.
I'm gonna use this thing.
He took the actions he had to take. He took the actions he had to take.
And then we're gonna scoop up. What are we scooping? This guy? Yeah, we'll scoop this guy up. And this guy. This guy. I'm just gonna keep this face up so we know it's not mine. I'm done.
I guess we have to say.
It's crazy with damage icons, right? Like you introduce damage icons and the card just makes it insane.
All right, we're gonna see Unfathomable. I'm going to play Covetous Hema. I'm going to play Timoti. I'm going to play Illusions of Grandeur, and I'm going to say Mars. And then this Bubbles is going to reap. And it is your turn. I will draw, and then tell you to go ahead. Shuffle and draw.
No, I didn't see that. I'm not there. I'm not. Yeah, like, don't assume that every time I look over there, I'm reading chat.
Yeah. Half the time is to make sure the stream's still working.
Yeah. Also, it's just plausible deniability, so you can say, maybe he didn't see my message, when I'm actively ignoring it. We'll say Mars. Make a Berserker. Play Mix the Tall-Minded. Play Onyx Rebel, ready. Fight Timoti. The Danged. Play Onyx Rebel. Ready, ready. Fight Bubbles. Do I just fight a warrior? I can just fight a warrior. I'm just gonna fight this warrior. Throw Mix in the trash. This is a game of board control. I am done. Check with 9.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I'm going to fight the Ironix Rebel.
Thanks, J. Philipeg. Appreciate you looking out. I always count on you to tell me when I haven't forged a key.
I'm going to pound a Berserker. I'm going to Stratosmack the Berserker. I am going to pound my Warrior. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 6, and I'll draw 3. I'll tell you to go ahead.
I think Eddie is still better. The dog? No, the dog's best. So I forged for 8. Play Saurian. Well, Crushing Charge. Play Adelaide Tulia. Play Arm the Plebeians. And I'm done.
Alright, now we'll forge.
What's up, Storm?
I am going to say Star Alliance.
Sorry, Storm.
I'm gonna red alert.
After the game, okay. Alright.
I'll ping the... I'll ping Adele. I don't actually think the word on the thing matters. I think it taking damage is more important than... So, all you guys take 3.
Okay. So, just the warrior.
Yeah.
Just a word token there. Okay.
I am going to grunt work.
Traveling Friday morning.
Like this. I wish I had a way to draw a single card. Make a token. I am going to teamwork and make a token. And archive this because you have more creatures than me. I'll play recorded history. I'm going to show you this Calp. We'll archive that. And then I'll play this camaraderie. It looks real bad here. And it's your turn. I'll draw 6.
We'll say Brovner. We'll just go ahead and send these the warriors, the berserkers.
Yeah, there's the Mirror Shell and the Crash Muldoon.
Yeah. I'll play Rant and Rive. I'll play Overrun. Play Jarl's Vend. I'm done.
This game can't stop you. Lost to that Mars and the Amber stuff.
That was pretty insane.
I also, I actually think the turn where I could get back in the game was when I Illusions of Grandeur for Mars, and then you just played a bunch of Mars stuff and dealt with my board. So I think it's because that deck's just cracked.
It's pretty good. It seems pretty good.
I think that deck is just cracked.
Yeah.
From what we've seen. So
it does seem really good. And I didn't even get to do the dumb stuff with the Adelaide, and that's like, she seems very good in that deck. All right, let's get a little Eddie Tree. A little bit of Eddie Tree. Let's see if this camera still works. It's questionable. Eddie. Where are you?
He's appearing.
You want a treat? Sit. There you go. Ow, God. It's on the ground.
Clogging gifted 10.
Thank you. Treat for everyone.
Clogging.
All right, I'll give him one more treat for that. Thank you for the 10 gifted. All kinds of people getting subs. Sit. Are you still chewing? Still chewing? Sit. I got another one. Sit. All right, I'm going to drop it. I got it. All right. Excellent work, Eddie.
Appreciate
You've done it.
Appreciate the subs again.
Yeah.
There, Clogging.
That's so nice of you.
All right. What's the next game?
I'm on Jostleward.
Oh. I'm on this deck, huh?
Yeah. God damn. Okay.
I'm on this deck, huh?
Well, I'll try. I'll try.
Oh.
Look, it's never over till it's over. It just may be over quickly. Look, you can run a bet. There could be a good value bet here.
You got Mars, so
I got Mars.
the Mars needs Amber hypnotic command stuff is less useful.
Yeah.
Was this bet from today? Yeah, Andrew ran a bet last time.
Oh, he didn't close up. I think that was for last game, right?
Well, Alpha Sorcery Pack revoked.
Yeah. Yeah, click Nathan, right? No, click me.
We'll see you in small claims court. Say Car Ramrod. You didn't say Car Ramrod. I forgot.
20.
I will mulligan because this is not powerful enough. I need more power in my opening hand.
This is fine. All right. The bet is up.
I got the card back, right? The Crim Torch.
I did. I give it back. Yeah.
Okay. All right, down to 5. All right, go ahead.
Frigorific Rod. Your turn.
I am going to play Vow of Blood.
It's all good.
Ragnarok prep. There's nothing to fight, I'll reap. And your turn. I'll drop. So you got it.
Legionary trainer. Make researcher. Arm the plebeians. Make a researcher. Ward it. Omni. I'm gonna show you these suspended animations, Izok.
Sure.
I'm gonna play Orator Hissaro and ready these guys. And they're gonna get exalted. And they're gonna be Saurians. I'm gonna reap twice. I'm gonna play Symposium. And ready and reap. And then we may as well exalt, ready, and reap. I'm done.
Alright. I am going to say Saurian. I'm going to play Crushing Charge.
Okay, well. Get those.
And then I'll play Arm the Plebeians. Make a token creature, ward it. To layer my multiple tokens. And I'll say check with 7, I'll drop this chain and draw one. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Say Saurian. Omni, show you this Ixlic Stem Rager. Chancellor Dexterous. Inspiring Oration. Make 2 tokens. I'm done.
Alright, I'll forge. I'm going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Rowdy Scald. This is going to take out Chancellor Dexterous. This one's going to take out the
Soul
Researcher.
dies too, right?
You're right. The word doesn't matter.
Which researcher?
The one that had Amber on it. And your turn. I'll draw 2. I'll tell you to go ahead.
I'll forge. I will use... What are these?
I got a bad hand.
I'll say Unfathomable.
That's such an awkward hand.
I'll use these 2. I'm going to show you this Xanthix Harvester and Kaboom.
Yeah.
Play Frigorific Rod. I'll exhaust the Rowdy Scald. I will Abyssal Sight. This guy. Oh, baby. Orange Amber doesn't do anything against me, right? So, I mean, I get to do an Amber. Mix the Tall-Minded something. These are kind of like whatever. I guess I'll just get Mix. And then I'm gonna Adult Swim. On top. I'm done. Any value bets? Oh, the bet's not even over yet.
I'm gonna say Saurian. I'm gonna recruit Omega Token. I am going to play Imperator Drusilla. I'll kill the Rowdy Scald. Then I'll Orator Hissaro, Exalt, and Ready. And then I'll Reap twice. And it's your turn. I'll draw 4. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Unfathomable. Exhaust there, exhaust there. Play Kelpminder, play Initiation. Play... I'm done.
Okay, I'm going to say Saurian. I'm going to play Pale into Insignificance. Your researcher token's insignificant. I'm going to wear the Ides, also insignificant. And then Orator Hissaro is going to reap, putting at 8. And And it is your turn. I will draw 2. I'll tell you to go ahead.
I'll say. I'll say Mars. I'll pick up the archive. We'll kaboom. Play Zizok draw. Play Onyx Banner, make a token. Play Feeding Pit. Play Stem Rager, he'll blast himself. Play Harvester. Harvester. Discard Suspended Animation. Play Rebel. Ready. Reap Reap. Make 4. I'm done.
Alright, I'll forge. I am going to say Brovnar. I'm gonna rant and rive. I'll blast the researcher. And then I'll play the Grand Gourd. Yeah, it's your turn. I'll draw 2. Tell you to go ahead.
Say Mars. Fight the Grand Gourd. Blast the Grand Gourd. I'm sorry, I want to Brain Dart first. To steal 1 and capture 1.
I feel like if I didn't have 2 chains as a whole
Play
game,
mix.
I think it would have been in really good shape.
Reap Reap. Reap Reap. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to say Mars. I'm going to Brain Dart onto Mix the Tall Minded. I'm going to scoop up nothing. I'm going to play 2 Mars Needs Ambers. And then I'll play this Ironix Rebel with no Mars creature to ready. And it's your turn. I will draw 5.
A Forge. Say Unfathomable. I'm gonna befuddle twice
Yeah.
and win.
I lost. Dude, that game sucked. Oh, man. I wonder if I should have kept my starting hand.
Oh yeah.
Really wonder if I should have kept my starting hand.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my God.
Did anyone value bet?
Oh!
Easy game.
Yeah, Mars Needs Amber literally did nothing to you.
Yeah.
Was never going to do anything to you. Not, God, I was trying, so the thing is I was trying to take my other turns so that I eventually could do something for more than just play 3 Mars cards for no effect, right? So, alright, anyway, Armad still advances.
It's still advanced, yeah, it's fine. Jocelyn Word just went out swinging.
God, that game sucked. Get this deck out of my fucking face. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna pitch it. You're on Chic. This is for a spot.
Prospector versus Warrior. Okay.
It's for a spot.
It was another game of where one deck just was never on the board, right? I didn't draw the token making stuff. I couldn't get a Dell.
Yeah.
I couldn't, God, that draw was so bad.
Yeah.
I think you would be hard pressed. I mean, I think, and specifically that matchup, right? Like the way that played against each other. Yeah. Next game.
Sorcery soon. Probably gonna open a lot more of my sorcery stuff. To be honest with you guys.
That is content. You could be farming hate comments with those.
I could be farming hate comments.
You could farm some hate comments with it.
I could just open them directly into a shredder and get the most hate comments. I do love reading genuine nerd rages in our YouTube videos. $19. Mulligan. First time without a 3 winner. Yep, that's true.
I'll keep.
Did 2-1, 2-1, 1-2, 1-2. It was looking like there was gonna be.
No, it was the sorcery comments that we got was like, big surprise, the two middle-aged white guys looking at sorcery packs and opening them and talking about how much value they have, and so
We were reading cards and talking about how good the cards were most of the time,
I
right?
think our sorcery content is probably
It's more gameplay focused than most other.
I was gonna say 65 to 75%. Look how sweet this fucking art is.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And then
Pretty much.
and then we actually have also played the game, which I think already separates us from a dearth. There's so many so much YouTube content out there that isn't actually playing the game for every game, let alone this one. So
invisible handing. Show you this Ragnarok, Prep, Lava Ball, Shatter Throne, Recruiters to make 2 prospectors.
Okay.
Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Kixelstone, because I think it is good against Prospector. I'm going to Teamwork. We'll make a token. You've got more creatures than me. And then I'll make this warrior an honorary Star Alliance creature. And it's your turn. I will draw 3. So you go ahead.
I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Shattered Throne. I'll play Ragnarok Prep. I'll do a damage to the warrior. I will Lava Ball the warrior. Your turn.
I am going to say Unfathomable.
Maybe.
I think Kixelstone is good at Prospector. He can't play his other creatures.
That's true.
He will never play another creature that's in a Prospector. Right? Like, never play another one that is not a Prospector. I'm going to play Covetous Hema, except maybe next turn.
Yeah.
I'll play Fathom Reaver and make a warrior token. And then I'm going to Illusions of Grandeur you into Brobnar. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Why do I only 5 cards in my hand?
Yeah. I don't know. Why do you?
There's a reason for that, right? I'm drawing a card. Okay. I'll say Unfathomable. I'll discard 3. I guess I can play one of these. I'll play one of these.
Yeah. That's not a cheat. Just kidding.
I asked the question, okay?
Yeah.
I can't play any cards. I'll discard Hologramophone and all these recruiters. 3 recruiters.
No. This is Illusions of Grandeur. You give me 3 amber.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. No, I will do that. That's fine. I'll play Hologramophone, and I'll play Recruiter, and I'll discard these 2, and then I'll rape 3 times. Alright, I'm done.
Alright, now you draw 1 less.
Okay, yeah. They're all, yeah, there's a lot of them. They do very similar things.
I'm going to say Brobnar. I am going to play Jarl's Vend. I'll play Iron Obelisk. I'll discard Crim Torchtooth. I'm going to play Shock Herder. Jarl's Vend's going to fight Dostra. What if it doesn't matter? What if I just flood the board with creatures? What if I do that with my Kixelstone? I'll fight a Prospector.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, just pick one. And then I'll Stratus back into the Prospector.
Alright. Okay. Cool.
Alright. Take it. And it's your turn. I'll draw 5. So you go ahead.
Okay. I will say Star Alliance. I'm going to play Specials Gothrak. I'll shoot the Jarl's Vend. I'm gonna Photon Blast Jarl's Vend and make a token. I'm running that back. I didn't look at the card. Don't do that. I'm gonna red alert. I need a red alert for right. So, oh, okay, yeah. I need to red alert now, or else I don't kill your stuff. Alert.
Next, my guys had some amber capture, but it didn't matter.
I can Photon Blast my Prospector and make a Prospector. I guess I draw this card first. Destroyed effect, draw, then make a token. Then I'll discard Zytar and Guthrek. And I'm done.
Alright, I am going to say Unfathomable. I'll discard Fizzaloha, play Fathom Reaver, and make a token, and I'll play Toxic Venom. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. So you go ahead.
Brobnar, Might Club, Stratosmack, Fathom Reaver, 3 damage. Blood of the Titans, Specialist.
He's so big.
I am done. I draw 2.
Eight.
Check with 6.
Gonna say Brobnar, gonna play Might Club. Gonna play Shock Herder and crash the Fathom Reaver into Specialist Guthrak. Poison takes him out. I hate losing him there because I think he's actually really good there. We're gonna Stratosmack your Prospector. I am going to pound right here. Attacks you through the nose with the Iron Obelisk. And then I'm going to reap with this warrior. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. So you go ahead.
All right. I'll say Equidon. I'm going to auction off your Iron Obelisk. I'm going to close door, negotiate. You gain 1. I'm going to auction off. And I'll close door, negotiate again. Draw the card. I am done. You still forge. I'll say check with 9.
Alright, I am going to say Brobnar. I am going to Smith. Play some creatures, you coward. I'll play Overrun. Damage the Shock Herder. I'm going to reap 3 times. You coward. Play some filthy. Play some creatures I can hit. What other stuff? You got a Random Rive? You played that yet? You play that Random Rive yet? You played Ragnarok Prep. Played another Ragnarok Prep. And you haven't played it yet. Alright, we'll sit right here at 7. I can make another one, but just let it be known I'm not. So check with 7, it's your turn. Keyforge.
Starlance. Red alert. Future booster. I'll discard Hawkins and Zytar. I'm done. Check with 6.
I'll forge
A turbo forging.
I am going to say Unfallible. Discard Skullback. Discard Cal. Play Tamodi. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3. Tell you to go ahead.
Equidon. Play Quantum Finger Trap. Draw. Visible Hand. I'll show you Earthshaker, Cultural Exchange, Uplink, Rant and Rive.
Okay.
Shrewd Investor to make 2 tokens. Play, discard. Hologram phone. Do I even use it? I don't think so. I mean, I'll use it. I'll use it. It's fine. It's fine. All right, I'm done.
All right, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'll put Secura Droid on this token. I'll play Camaraderie, which looks really bad here. I'll play Cultural Exchange. I don't think in the archive, do you?
Nope.
And then I have this Red Alert, which I think goes here because that card is dead. Does not matter. Does not matter in the slightest. I could play it, strip off the ward. Nah, I don't care. I don't care enough. I don't care enough. Alright, it's your turn. I'll shuffle and draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Brobnar. Earthshaker. Draw. Play Rant and Rive. Lava Ball. Might Club. Fight. Warrior. Capture 1. I'll use Feature Booster. Oh, that's fine. Alright, I'm done.
Well, he's no longer enraged. If that matters.
No Angie.
Okay, I am going to say Unfathomable. I'm going to play Cal, Bubbles, well, Bubbles, the Prospector. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Keyforge. Well. I'll say Brobnar. I'll fight Calp. I'll Might Club. I'll fight Calp. I'm done. Because I had to do that.
That's what I thought.
I can Feature Boost.
That's what I thought.
That's going to go on bottom.
That is what I thought. I'm going to say Brobnar. I'm going to Smith. You want to pound this Bubbles a bunch of times. Because you're Rant and Rives in your discard pile, right?
Yeah, yep.
The deck only had 1, right? Yes. Okay. And then I'm going to discard this Crim Torch Tooth. And I'll say check with 8. Your turn. I'll draw 4.
I'll say Equidon. We're going to close door, negotiate. So steal, draw, steal, draw, steal, draw. We're going to close door, negotiate. Steal, draw. Play Antiquities Dealer Ward. Play Auction Off my Quantum Finger Trap. Feature Boost. That's trash. I'm done. check with 10.
I wish the Star Lance could stop Key. It can't.
Needs the +3 attachment.
Yeah, I lost this closed door negotiation. I lost some horseshit games tonight, if I'm being honest. These games were horseshit. Yeah, he drew both closed door negotiation. I don't think he was shuffling. We'll go back to the tapes. We'll see. All
I
right.
shuffle. I'm pretty sure
I'm
I didn't
going
turn my deck
to
upside
put
down.
my archives into my hand.
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
And I am going to say Star Alliance. We're going to grunt work.
Go to the booth.
Actually, we're going to look at these three, and then we're going to make a token. I guess we're going to make tokens like this. Like that. We're going to teamwork and make a token. I'm going to mirror shell, make a token. I'm going to badge of unity bubbles. And we're going to camaraderie. And draw 4. I'm going to recorded history. I drew this code as Hema, which doesn't stop you. And that's game.
There you go.
That loss was horseshit. The Iron Obelisk is like a hard carry for this deck.
It
As soon
is,
as you purged it, I feel like that was not good.
It was taxing in the game
pretty
one
bad.
pretty hard. All right, well, Prospector Advanced, I feel pretty good about that.
I feel like, God, I mean, how am I, I can't play around closed door there. There's literally no way to.
No, yeah.
I don't know. I think I had several positions tonight that I feel like I should have won from, but it didn't. So
That's how it be.
yeah.
That's just how it be.
If you're looking for me to rant at you in person, we'll see you in Philadelphia this weekend.
Yeah, I'll be working the whole time, so don't talk to me at all. Never talk to me.
Never
Okay,
say
I'm
anything.
kidding. You can say hey,
Don't say it. Don't even say that.
but if I have my headset on, don't even say hey.
All right. Fidget.
Don't even look at me. Don't even look at me. Don't even think about me. I'm not there.
Do not perceive him.
Do not perceive me at all. Are you gonna and only talk to me via stream? That's fair. Storm, you can hard carry stream modding. Your full-time mod this weekend. Thanks for this random. Appreciate that. Because there's going to be a lot of degenerate Keyforge players in our chat
Yeah.
saying
fair.
things. Probably
Yeah.
not. And we've ever had to we've never had to ban a real person, right?
I don't think so. No.
No.
No. We've had some heated arguments,
Which is fine.
but I think you're just gonna get that.
Yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, thanks for watching. We will be live on Friday. I will ban you if you say some ban-worthy stuff.
You spend too much money on gifted subs for us to.
That's not how this works. We can still ban you. I'll still ban you. You can't bribe your way out of bans.
Yeah. Many have tried.
Well, you may maybe
All have succeeded.
maybe you can. I mean, everything's got a number.
Yeah.
We'll be live Friday
At some point.
for the sealed stuff in Baltimore, Philly. I believe it starts at 3. So around that time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to run till question marks. I'm assuming probably 10ish. A bunch of tournaments running simultaneously with 16 deck pods.
These crazy degenerate Keyforge players staying up all night playing Keyforge.
Yeah, and then on Saturday morning, the tournament starts. The main tournaments, 2 tournaments, Arcane and Alliance, concurrently start at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. So that may be between 10 and 12 it'll start.
Yeah.
We'll see. The registration took a while because they have to do deck checks. They have to do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday, the finals for both tournaments are going to start at 10 a.m. as well.
Okay, that's good. That should be done, I would hope, by
4, I hope.
Yeah, I would hope.
Our plane leaves at 8.
Yeah.
So we're packing up at 6, regardless of what happens. We have to. But we should be fine. I think the hotel's pretty close to the airport. It is called the Airport Hotel, right? That's awesome, Dave.
Yeah,
Hopefully, we'll be live literally 20 plus hours this weekend. So
yeah.
Hopefully, I don't lose my voice. But we'll see what happens. I might have to call in some commentary help if people are losing. Maybe
get some 2-0 some O2 dropouts.
Yeah,
in the booth with you.
yeah, I'll find some people. All right, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you on Friday. Goodbye.
That might even be me.
It might be you.
See ya.